It's a story of both death and resurrection. On the one hand, we see a dying automotive plant that has been abandoned by General Motors, a source of employment and livelihood for this town for many generations. And then as a result of this, a Chinese company in a very unlikely situation coming to this town in Dayton, Ohio, making hundreds of millions of dollars of investment to revive the fortunes of this factory and to create employment for American workers.
They come from working class families, and especially Michelle Obama comes from a working class family in Chicago. I think you see that throughout this film, that there are working class families, both Chinese and American, who are really trying to just live a good life and also raise their children in a way that breeds hope. And I think that's really appealing. This makes this film very appealing as just a wonderful story about people trying to make a better life for themselves and their families.
As we can see clearly, as demonstrated in this film, that when Chinese companies make investments in the United States, those investments do lead to economic value and also wind up benefiting Americans and American society in many significant ways. And so I think one of the things that has been discussed is whether or not Chinese companies would be able to engage more actively in the U.S. economy. This is a movie that so beautifully portrays the sort of cultural conflicts and clashes, in a sense a clash of civilizations, when Chinese companies try to operate in the United States. And certainly American companies operating in China have experienced the same thing.
We all have a lot to learn from this film about how we see each other and how we see our common humanity, and how stereotypes are really the opposite of what we need to be doing. We need to be open-minded, as you said, and we need to be willing to think about what it takes for people to have good lives and for communities to have success.
One day I would love to go to China.